Hello everyone. This is an introduction to MySQL databases and to metadata. After you open MySQL, let's go to our local instance of MySQL. This is your SQL Query Panel, where we will enter our queries. This query in particular is the help inside of MySQL. You can type help and contents in single quotes and then click on this lightning bolt button to execute the query. The results of the query are here, and it shows you the different contents that you can get more information on from MySQL's help. Now here I've selected one of those data types, and I've chose help data types. I've run the query, and here in the output area or the results area, it shows me the different data types that MySQL supports. Here's a select query. I've selected now. This is a function inside of MySQL, and this gives me the current date and time. Metadata is just data about the database itself. You can select the version, the database, the current user, status, variables. Here I've demonstrated that you can combine two into one query. I've selected the user and the version. Here's just a reminder before we go on that a field is one particular piece of information, like a name. A record is a collection of fields. A table is a collection of records, such as an employee table. A database is a collection of records, and a database management system is many databases. And the database management system that we're using is MySQL. So our database management system, MySQL, has many databases inside of it. To see those databases, there's a couple ways we can do it. We can show databases or we can show schemas. And here's a list of the default databases that come with MySQL. We've not created any database yet. I've created a database here named DBMS 438. Now if I show databases again, here's my new database. It shows in a list. Now the default database is the working database that I'm working against if I choose to query, add a table, create a table, delete a table. Right now when I select database to see my default, it shows as null. I have no default. To set my default, I say use. And now if I select database again, my default has changed to my DBMS 438 database. A character set, it's symbols and encoding supported by the software. And these character sets come with MySQL. The show shows the character sets that are built in. Storage engines. They're MySQL components that handle SQL operations for tables. NODB, INNODB. It's the default. It should serve your needs. If you'd like to learn more about storage engines, you can use this link, and this link takes you to the MySQL reference manual. Information schema, it's more metadata. The information schema tells about all the databases, tables inside of the database management system, inside of MySQL. So I'm going to switch over to information schema by doing use. And then I want to show the tables in that database of information schema. These are the tables in that database. Now I want to learn more about those tables. I can describe any individual table. When I describe, it tells me the fields and the type of fields in that particular table. These are the data types that we looked at earlier in Help. Data types can be numeric, date, time, or string, but there are more detailed data types. To learn more about the data types, take a look at the MySQL reference manual at this link. This was an introduction to MySQL, databases, and metadata.